is Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen.
May the 7th.
May the 7th, 2018. Are you awake, right?
Yes, they are.
That is
They're
the
coming.
question going today.
They're coming in
the
already.
People are filing in, right?
Yes.
Great show for you today. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. What a great weekend. I had a good weekend. You had a good weekend. Everybody, we hope you had a good weekend. It's Monday morning. Time to get this week started, right?
That's right.
Time to rock the week. Kick some butt this week. This is going to be a great week for all of us. Why? Because we've woke up on this Monday, and we're bound and determined this is going to be a good week.
This is already Monday motivation.
I'm telling you, man. We're bringing it right out of the box today, right? We're coming right out of the box today with the motivation. You can do anything you want to do. You can be anything you want to be. You can go anywhere you want to go. Why? Because you choose to. We're glad you're here with us.
I thought you was going to say because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, I got you. I was going to bring the Stone Cold reference there here on Monday morning. You guys know what to do. Tell them what they need to do.
Hey, right here, like, share, and invite.
Help us to spread the love around the world. Got some interesting things we're going to tell you about how you guys helped us last week. We'll tell you about that if we don't forget about it here just a little bit as the show goes on. But we got some fun stuff today. We are back this morning with a Would You Rather segment that has more than two choices. There's 4 choices.
Oh my goodness!
On the Would You Rather
never make our mind up.
We're bringing it today. All right? Lots of choices going to go down on Would You Rather today. So you're going to want to stick around, if for nothing else, just to play Would You Rather with us this morning. Of course, it's Monday. We're going to talk national days. We've got Did You Knows. We've got the word of the day. We got lots of fun. All kinds of good stuff going to go down on the show today. And to top it off, we've got some great real estate information.
Hey, we do, yeah.
We're going to drop for you today. So like, share, invite. Help us to spread this to the millions of people around the world that may eventually watch this show. You're here. You can hear us. We're here. We can hear us. The lights is on. The party is ready to start. Let's go. Episode 71.
71.
Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live presented by
Realty Group.
Let the party get started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
I love it when he brings the kids in.
Welcome inside the studios of Elite Realty Group, episode number 71. Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live presented by
Elite Realty Group.
May the 7th, 2018. We are glad you are tuned in. Jam-packed action going down here today, and a good crowd already filing in on this Monday morning.
Let's get some shout outs.
Go right with it.
All right, let's see
Go
here.
right with it.
Karen early says happy Monday and good morning, everyone. Rose says hello. Brandy says good morning, y'all.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Let's see here. Cynthia says good morning from Jethro and Cynthia. Norma says hello. Maxine says hello. Charlotte says good morning.
Good morning.
Carissa says good morning.
Good morning.
Sharon Green says good morning, guys.
Sharon Green, good morning.
Kim Harmon says good morning.
Absolutely, man. Outstanding, outstanding show we've got lined up.
And
good
Veronica
crowd
says
filing in. Veronica, good morning to you in Virginia, right?
That's right.
Way down the road in Virginia. So we're glad that you all are here tuned in with us. We've got an action-packed show today, the 71st show. We're going to bring the information to you today. As always, we appreciate everything you do for us each and every time we go live on this show. You guys show up and show out, and we really appreciate it. If this is your first time watching, I said this in the pre-show, so let me go with it now just a little bit more here now that we're inside in the crowds here, okay? Last week, one of the best weeks we ever had as far as new people liking and following our page. This morning when I pulled up the report, 12 people decided to join what?
The nation.
All right, and we're glad that you decided to do that. They do that because of what you guys do for us.
Can't wait till we get those shirts.
Likes, shares, and invites are big things, right?
Yes, yes.
It helps us to spread. We've not counted in a while, but at last count, over 500,000 and 46 countries reached right here because of what these people do for us, man.
That's crazy.
We really, really appreciate that. So keep that going today, okay? Keep that going today and this week. Again, every time we go live, you guys help us so much. We've got some interesting things that are going to be told in the very near future about going on other platforms. The show is about to be spread, right?
Right.
It's about to be spread because, again, the things that you guys, the nation, has helped us do. And the shirts will be here soon. So keep watching for those. We can't wait to get those. Again, the like, share, invites were very popular.
Yes.
And we still got a few. There's going to be still a few more people that win those. But the new nation shirts are going to be on their way shortly too.
Right.
So you'll want to be watching that. If this is your first time, maybe you're one of the 12 that decided you wanted to follow the nation last week. If this is your first time watching, let's tell you what we're doing. This is the 71st time we have hit live right here for Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live. We're based out of Morristown, Tennessee, right here in the Great Smoky Mountain region, and we love to come to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and bring you a lot of information and entertainment.
Yes,
right?
yes.
We try to hit it all, but we talk real estate. That's the main reason we developed this show, was to be able to present to you, the people, real estate information. So whenever that you decide you want to purchase or sell real estate, you would have a little bit more knowledge about it. But the show has took on a meaning of its own, and so much more things happen than just real estate information on the show, right? We give motivation. We were given motivation, by the way, in the pre-show
right off
this
the
morning.
bat.
We were coming with it out of the gate, fired up on Monday morning, man. I mean, we're bound and determined we're going to make this a good week, right? So motivation. We have national days that we talk about. Did you knows, word of the days, poll questions, giveaways, contests, would you rather segments. You name it, we do it. But we have a whole lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun.
Would you agree with that?
A lot of fun.
Whole lot of fun. We couldn't do it without any of you guys. So we're glad you're here. Continue to.
Chuck Parker's on here. I bet he's going fishing today.
Chuck yesterday was his birthday. I was going to say, just recently, old Chuck had a birthday. Happy birthday to Chuck. Everybody lock it up and tell Chuck happy birthday, right?
Yes.
Since he had a birthday here just the other day. Yesterday. Right? It was yesterday. So again, we're glad you're on here with us, Chuck. If you're going fishing this morning, don't tell us about it, but catch a few fish, right? Catch one for us. We can't catch them, so maybe you can do it, right? All right, so here we go. Let's get this show started. All right, we got a segment that everybody loves to play along with, and it's called Would You Rather, where we give you a scenario and you tell us which you would rather do.
And we got 4
and
choices.
Today's, it's taking a turn, man. Usually we give a would you rather do this or that. Today we're going to have 4. All right. Today we're going to have 4. So here is today's question. All right. Like, share, invite, right?
That's right.
That's what we need to do. Like, share, invite. But here's today's would you rather question, okay? Would you rather go...
I'm going.
Would you rather go camping, shopping, boating, or dancing? Would you rather go camping, shopping, boating, or dancing? We want to hear from you this morning. Would you rather go camping, shopping, boating, or dancing? We put it to the nation. Now we put it to you.
Well,
would you rather go camping, shopping, boating, or dancing?
So do I have to be specific if I'm going to go camping in a nice RV or am I tent camping?
It does not matter.
Am I shopping with plenty of money or just little money?
It does not matter. It does not matter.
I like to get down to
It's Monday, man.
Specifics,
and we're having a good time. So if you feel you got a bunch of money and you want to go shopping, go shopping with all kinds of money.
I like to break it down. So Charlotte has already said shopping.
Shopping.
No doubt.
Shopping. I kind of thought shopping
says camping.
Camping. Okay. See, we're getting a little diversity here about this morning. I like it too.
I'm going boating.
Boating.
I'm going fishing with Chuck.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Just a few
I
minutes.
knew you would do that.
Yes.
I knew that you would do that.
Siobhan says camping. Betty Johnson says camping.
Right.
Kim says camping. Dean says camping.
Camping. I didn't
Camping's
think camping
taking over.
would be this
Veronica
popular.
is boating.
I did not think camping would be this popular this morning.
Yes.
Right. So you're going boating, right?
Yes.
You're
Cynthia
going boating.
is going dancing.
I was going to say, with the moves that I got, I'm real tempted to go dancing. You know what I'm saying? I've showed my moves here on the show before.
Right,
we won't be doing that this morning, though. We won't be doing that. I'm down in the back this morning, okay? So I can't be shaking and moving like I need to this morning. But I'm real tempted to say go dancing too, okay? Well, let's have a good time, right? Let's have a good time. But I believe you're going boating, right?
Yes. Betty says camping, and I can boat and dance while I'm there, and shopping can always wait.
Is that not true? So she just threw it all in one right there.
Every bit
just took it all out right there. No holds barred, let it go. That's a good choice, by the way. That's a good choice.
Maybe you can go camper shopping from your boat.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could do that.
And then we're missing something.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you dance when
we buy it. Yeah, dance when we buy it. So again, that is today's Would You Rather. Would you rather go camping, shopping, boating, or dancing? We are hearing from you guys, and it sounds like, again, we've got a very diverse group in here this morning. A little bit of everything being picked this morning, right? We've had one of everything already be picked. So I'm going to go with shopping.
You're going shopping.
I like to go shopping.
All right.
You know, especially when I'm going to get stuff for me. I love it, you know. I like to buy for people too.
Yes.
But I love to buy stuff for me. It's just always all kinds of fun. Now, but most of the time when I go shopping, I like go shopping for like this certain, whether I need a new dress shirt or a new tie or whatever. But I find every time that I go shopping, I always come back with some kind of Tennessee something.
Yes, I do too.
Some kind of Tennessee merchandise.
You know, though,
every time I go shopping.
I was talking to somebody about this just the other day. Shopping is becoming a non-existent thing.
Very much so.
Because of what Charlotte just said.
Yes.
Online.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can't hardly tell you the last time I physically went
Well, I would
shopping.
say this. Now, I'm not a big shopper. Let me put that out there first.
Right.
But I would say that out of my last 10 shopping trips, one of them I have actually went in the store.
I know.
The other 9 I purchased online. That's true.
Everybody
that is true.
shops online.
Everything is going online. Like the world's online now. We're online, man.
That's right. We're here.
We're online. So again, if we can get here, surely to goodness somebody that's got a whole lot more sense than us, they can get here too. So that's Would You Rather. Continue to play along with us as we go on through the show with that. Invite your friends, right?
That's right. I'm proud of you, man. Somebody's
friends.
Inviting good because we got a good crowd.
Good crowd this morning.
Here, and we appreciate you people watching.
We really do appreciate you. All just don't understand. I wish there was some way we could really get them to understand, like, one, how much we appreciate it, but two, what it is doing for our business.
Right.
Like major things. So let's
And one of the ways we're going to show them how we appreciate is July the 28th.
Absolutely.
Tell them about that.
28th, Tell them about that, Lonnie.
And forgot, July the 28th, we're having this
bash.
We're going to have. It's going to have something to do with the nation.
Yes.
Yes. It's the gathering of the nation.
The nation rising.
The nation rising.
The gathering. The gathering of the, what'd you call it?
The gathering of the nation.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that right there. I like that.
So Carissa says she'd go boating.
Boating. I could go boating. I can do all of them.
Yes.
I don't think there's a wrong answer here.
There's not a wrong answer.
I don't think there's a wrong answer. So
what was maybe dancing.
July the 28th.
July the 28th, Cherokee Park, 2 o'clock.
Could there be dancing?
There could be dancing.
Could there be dancing?
Yes.
Could there be boating?
There could be boating.
Could there be shopping?
There could be shopping.
I don't know if we're going to camp, but
we might have to get there early and camp.
Camp out, man. Like they'll be camped out waiting to get in. You know what I'm saying? Get in the gate.
Right.
Get there early to reserve your seat early, right?
Yes.
That's what we want you to do. All right, let's continue to go on. Today is Monday. Every Monday and Friday we talk about national days with you. And since today is Monday, we're going to turn over now to the National Day man himself, correspondent out of Morristown, Tennessee, Mr. Dave Elkins himself. Talk to us, brother.
Well, today is May the 7th, 2018, and it's 5 national days today. It's National Melanoma Day.
Melanoma?
Is that where you sleep?
Now, come on now. Come on.
That's melanoma.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Melanoma, I think that it's like skin cancer.
Yes.
So yes, it's did I say it's National Melanoma Monday?
Right.
That's the first Monday of every
of May.
Yes.
Right.
It's also National Barrier Awareness Day.
I wonder what that means.
It's something to do, I think, with your little speech there you gave earlier. You're
no barriers.
Breaking down barriers today.
Gotcha, man.
Nothing,
see, I didn't know that.
There's nothing holding us back.
Yeah,
today.
I didn't know that.
Nothing holding us back.
Bring it this morning.
It's National Paste Up Day. That's to do with before computers and all that stuff. They used to have to print stuff, but they had to do it like even before the print machines. They had to lay the papers out and do big stamps with them. And stuff
Reminiscing here today.
Now this one is the good one here, I think. National Packaging Design Day. If National Packaging Design Day can get a day, we gotta get.
We're going to get.
We gotta get.
There's like nothing. And we're going to get it.
It's also National Roast Leg of Lamb Day.
I was waiting on the food. Yeah, I thought, is this going to be the first day ever we've not had a national day?
No, they had to throw a roasted leg of lamb in today.
Okay, total side note: have you ever had lamb?
I have.
Did you like it?
I did.
Who's had lamb, right? Who's had lamb?
Yes.
So here's a funny story about that. When you said lamb, it reminded me of it. But I went one time when I used to work in the cemetery industry, okay? We went to this big convention out in Las Vegas, and we went to some restaurant that was way up high, and I can't tell you nothing about any of that stuff because I don't remember the name of it. But it was a restaurant that I would have never been able to go eat at on my own, okay?
Right.
But like the food was just unbelievably expensive. But this person that is in our party orders a leg of lamb. And so it wasn't just like, here's the menu and I order a leg of lamb. When the guy was actually taking our order,
He brought the lamb out.
no, but this was the crazy part. He was like, the guy that ordered the lamb was asking about it. He had never had it before. So this dude, the waiter, goes into this big old spiel about how this lamb that this guy's getting ready to eat was raised on a farm somewhere in England by the king of certain and raised up by the, and like was telling this history of this lamb.
Yeah, he knew it personally.
And like it was something that was this big prized possession, but because it was raised on this like king's ranch or whatever. That was like how they was justifying charging this guy like $100 for his leg of lamb he was going to eat. I was like, I don't care if that lamb was wherever. I'm not going to eat that lamb. But leg of lamb,
you don't care if that lamb come from Albert Jim's, do you?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It doesn't matter to me where it came from. But again, so today's leg of lamb day. If you ain't never ate one, go try it today, right?
I have had, and Brandy says lamb chops are good. I've had lamb. I like it.
I have not. I have not.
Yeah, it's kind of, I can't remember a whole lot about it, but it seems to me like it's almost kind of sweet.
But again, since we're food connoisseurs, I may have to be trying that out.
You need to go try.
I may have to be trying
that
out. That is today's national days. Now you know.
What about National Packaging Design Day? That's you're supposed to admire the packaging that your stuff comes in.
What if you don't get no stuff?
Yeah, we're shopping here online.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. But what if you don't get
nothing? So when that brown Amazon bag comes, or that box.
That's right. That's right. All right, it's time now for us to give you the Elite Realty Group Real Estate Word of the Day. Where we give you a real estate word and the definition of that word, and Dave gets to use it in a sentence. So here we go. Here is today's Elite Realty Group Real Estate Word of the Day. All right? The word of the day is rehab mortgage. Rehab mortgage. We have told it to the people, and now we've told it to you, and you get to use it in a sentence before we give them the definition.
Rehab mortgage.
Rehab mortgage.
Rehab mortgage. I don't know that I can use, let's see, I guess I can. Rehab mortgage.
Right.
All right.
Rehab mortgage.
Well, if you're going to buy a house that needs some work,
right,
like a lot of work on it, you need to get you a rehab mortgage.
Right.
Which means
yes,
they're going to give you a little extra money that you can go do the work to the house.
You're bringing it this morning. See, this is like, you're up and ready on this.
I'm ready, buddy. I am ready.
You took the speech that I had just to a whole nother level there this minute. You're ready, right? So here is what rehab mortgage is. Here's the definition of rehab mortgage. A mortgage created to cover the cost of repairing, improving, and sometimes acquiring an existing property.
like
so you brought the heat this morning on that, right?
Yes.
You like totally dropped that
I knew exactly what that was.
That is today's real estate word of the day.
You've got a question here.
It is rehab mortgage. Let's go with it.
So Karen says, Mike, did the guy like the $100 lamb?
He did.
Yes, he better like it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He better have, but he did. Yeah. So the king's lamb, you know,
the king,
all the king's horses and all the king's lambs.
Couldn't put
Humpty Dumpty. It's
Yeah.
men, ain't it? All the king's horses.
Yeah, yeah.
But he liked the king's lamb. He liked the king's lamb.
I mean, I guess that's all that matters.
That's right.
I
That's
don't know.
exactly right.
I wouldn't be spending $100. If I'm spending $100 on a lamb, I better get the whole thing.
Exactly. I better get a couple, actually. I better get a couple of them.
Yeah,
and I don't care where it comes from, right? I don't care where it comes from.
No, and I'm not talking about dead either. I want to raise them.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, $100, I want them in a little
you
crate,
want
and I'm going to
to
take them home with me.
Yeah, that's right. You want to at least hang out with them for a little bit, right? $100, you got to be able to do that. So again, we're glad you guys are with us. Time for us to take our first commercial break today. We're going to bring you some great real estate information when we come back. We're going to talk about something today that we've talked about multiple times on our show.
Yes.
Contingencies. We're going to talk about those, and we're going to dive in deeper.
What is a contingency?
What is a contingency? We've been asked that question, so no better place than to drop the info than right here for the nation on this show. You're watching Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by
Elite Realty Group.
Episode number 71, May 7th, 2018. We will be right back with more fun, but the real estate information portion of the show, where we're going to talk about what is a contingency. Like, share, invite, help us to spread the love to the millions of people around the world. We will be right back with today's real estate information. Y'all hang on, like, share, and invite. We will be right back. Pricing your home correctly in today's real estate market can be a very frustrating task for a homeowner to do. Knowing the house value before you commit all your hard-earned money, along with time and energy, just makes sense. If you are thinking of selling your home, call one of the agents at Elite Realty Group today to get a free market analysis on your home. We're standing by to help you. 423-307-8566. Again, for a free market analysis on your home, call Elite Realty Group today. 423-307-8566. We look forward to assisting you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we welcome you back inside the studios of Elite Realty Group right here, episode number 71. Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by
Elite Realty Group.
I see Karen's comment here, the laugh out loud at those prices. We need a lamb farm. I'm with you, Karen.
Yes.
I am with you this morning. Let's start raising some lambs. Buy some property, right? And let's start raising some land. We'll call you King David.
I'll be King David.
You know what I'm saying? We can call you King David, and then we can go down here and say, this has come from King David's farm.
Yes, don't tell them where it come from.
We could bring that, right?
Yes.
We could bring that.
Just,
see if we could
just call me King David. Don't say King David of Russellville.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and that's, you just made my mind go back to that place. It was, Sir Arthur the 14th of England or whatever. That's like what this guy was selling this lamb, saying all that stuff. So who knew, right? Who knew? All right, let's bring you some real estate information. But before we do that, if you just joined us, would you rather, all right?
Yeah.
Would you rather go camping, shopping, boating, or dancing? We want to hear from you this morning. Would you rather go camping, shopping, boating, or dancing? Put us in. What are you doing?
Every time you say boating, I'm making my
camping,
boat
shopping, boating, or dancing, right?
Yes.
I'm going dancing. What did I pick?
You
I was going shopping. I was going shopping. I forgot about that.
forgot.
I was going shopping. I'm going dancing while I'm shopping.
Yes.
I'm going to dance my way out of my shopping, right? So, all right, so here's today's real estate information. Let's get serious here and bring you the heat this morning, okay? Monday morning, Great day to be alive.
It is.
Right?
Here we go
it's
again.
A great
Don't
day
be
to be
wound
alive.
up again.
Don't get me going again, right? Don't get me going again. It is a good day, though.
It is a good day.
Every day is what you make of it.
Here we go.
Every single day is what you make of it. If you want to have a good day, you make it a good day.
Right.
If you want to have a bad day, have a bad attitude, walk around like you chewed on a box of nails, you're going to have a bad day.
That's
but
right.
you want to have a good day, put positive thoughts in, positive
And
things
just
will come
smile.
out. Bring it, man.
Just smile.
You know, they say that it takes less muscles to frown than it does to smile. So let's smile, man.
That's right.
Let's smile. It's
Let's
going to be a
grin
good
like a
day.
possum.
That's exactly right. Yeah, here we go. All right, so here is the real estate information today. We're going to talk about what is a contingency.
What is it?
For 70-some episodes, 71 to be
71.
exact.
Today is
We've
71.
talked many times on the show about contingencies and how they can and can't help you inside the deals. How, again, they can make or break it. We've told you to be flexible on those, but we've been posed a question. You've talked about contingencies, but tell us more about what exactly is a contingency. When you go and you look at real estate, it again is going to be the single probably largest purchase that you're going to make, right?
Yeah.
So you want contingencies that are in there to protect you and your assets to make sure, again, that everything's okay. So let's talk about what is a contingency in your own terms. All right, we're going to do a little question answer session here, a little bit different.
Gosh,
okay?
put me on the spot.
A little
here.
bit different here today, as far as the flow of the show goes. So, and you can pose to me too. You can pose back if you want to.
All right.
So,
I'm
what is in your mind? What is a contingency? What exactly, when we say, make sure you put contingencies in there, make sure you watch the contingencies, what is a contingency?
Well, a contingency is just basically like a condition.
That's true.
It's a condition that has to be put on the contract.
Right.
And it has whatever that contingency is or that condition, it has to be completed before everything's finalized, before the sale's final.
That's right.
If the contingency or the condition don't get met, it's not finalized.
That's right. It is a condition, again, that can be placed into the contract by both buyers and sellers, right?
Right.
A contingency can be on both
I'm
sides.
going to say it has to be agreed upon.
Can have contingencies. And my next thing was, but the parties to the contract have to agree upon the contingencies. It's not a sale until those contingencies are met.
Right.
So everybody has to say, okay, we're going to put these contingencies in, but both parties have to agree to those contingencies.
Right.
And before the sale can be finalized, the contingencies have to be met, and most of the time, all of the time, the contract is still considered pending until the satisfaction of those are completed.
Right.
And then at closing date, of course, that closes. So contingencies are, again, things both parties you want to agree on. You want to have, and if you're purchasing real estate in the state of Tennessee, the standard contract that we are provided by our real estate commission has contingencies inside of the contract that are there to benefit both parties to the contract.
Absolutely, yes.
Right?
Yeah,
Both
that's
parties
already
to
pre-written.
the contract. So again, that's what a contingency is. And again, you want to have those. It's protections for you,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
It's protections,
Like
again.
you said, buyer or seller.
Buyer and seller. That's exactly right. A lot of people think the sellers can't do anything with a contingency.
Yeah.
You can,
Yeah.
right? You can. So that's what a contingency is. It's any condition. And so could we give you a list of contingencies? We're going to talk about here just in a minute what are some common ones. But a contingency could literally be anything that you want it to be. So that's a good lead into the next thing. Let's talk about what are some common that you see. What are some common contingencies? First, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's talk about what are some contingencies that are built into the contract that you can take advantage of. Again, being a buyer and or a seller, what are some contingencies that are built right into our standard contract?
Well, financing.
Right.
That's a big one.
Right.
That's probably the biggest one, I would
Yes.
think. But that's wrote in there that there's a little box. Is it contingent upon
Right. Financing.
financing? Is it contingent upon
Yes.
appraisal?
Yes.
So that's another big one.
That's right.
You don't want to uncheck that box.
That's right.
You want it to be contingent upon appraisal.
Yes.
If if you're getting financing, especially.
Absolutely.
Cash deals are a little iffy.
Right.
Because a lot of times on cash deals, people don't have an appraisal.
Right.
They don't go out and pay to have an appraisal.
Right.
Home inspection is wrote in there.
Say, any inspection.
Yeah, any inspection. Termite inspection, home inspections, whatever kind of inspection.
Yes. So let's go a little further. Well, let's go a little further. So what are some other things that can be, those are kind of standard.
Right.
What are some other things that you've saw that have been conditions, contingencies that have been added to contracts?
Well, again, the most common one is if I'm trying to sell my house.
Right, good one.
And I'm selling this house, but I'm buying this house.
Hope you guys are getting this, by the way. Listen what you can do here, right?
Yes, because a lot of people don't know you
they
can do
don't
this.
know you can do
They don't know
this.
this is
And they're
impossible.
worried about, we had a show just on this. Should I buy first or sell first? What's the best way? And we talked pros and cons of doing them all, but a lot of people don't know you can write into your contract a contingency that says, I'm going to buy your house, but only after mine gets contract or sales or however you write it up.
I really like this house right here. I've got to sell mine first.
Yes.
But I want to go ahead and make an offer on this house.
Right.
But I got to make a contingent that this house sells.
Absolutely.
Now, a lot of people don't even know that's an option.
Right.
But that is an option.
And in the market that we're in today, again, if you try to wait on all that stuff, a lot of times that home that you're looking for is probably going to be gone unless you get a quick contract on yours. Another thing that we saw people do is, again, sometimes husbands and wives work different shifts, okay? Can't get out to look at a house at the same time. So we'll just play a game here. The wife will go out and look at the house. Absolutely love it, okay?
Loves it.
Want to put an offer in on the house. Condition or contingent upon her husband seeing it by Thursday of this week and liking the house himself.
I think I said it a while back. I had one time where it was contingent upon the people saw it online.
Right.
They lived in Florida.
Right.
They saw it online, but they wanted to go ahead and write an offer on the house.
Yes.
Make it contingent upon them getting here and physically seeing it.
Right. And then on the same other side of that, as a seller, you can enter into a contract. Again, I'm going to sell my house to Dave, but I'm going to make it contingent upon me, the seller, finding a house within X amount of days. Now, all of these things, remember, you can make anything you want a contingency as long as both sides agree.
Both parties.
There are standard ones that are built in there, but there's also things that, again, you can't just throw a blanket over and cover everything, but it's a contingency, again, you can write in there.
One of the best ones was it was contingent upon the seller. Okay, the buyers wanted to write this in there.
Right.
It was contingent upon the sellers leaving the ZZ Top memorabilia.
This
in the
is
basement.
true, man. This is a true story.
They had ZZ Top posters.
Yes.
And everything.
This is a true story. And I know you probably think it's not.
Yes.
But it's a true story.
The deal was contingent upon them leaving the ZZ Top stuff in the basement.
Right.
That's true.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So again, that's what we're saying. Contingencies can be across the board.
It can be anything.
Many things.
It can be anything.
As long as both parties agree.
As long as they agree.
If y'all agree on that being a contingency,
it's wrote up in that contract and both parties sign, it's a contingency.
It is a contingency. So again, we're talking today about real estate terms. We're going to give you just a little bit more information, all right? What are contingencies? We talk about them all the time, but we're diving deep into them today. We've told you what a contingency is. We've told you what some common contingencies are. And last thing, let's talk about, so we put it in there.
Okay.
Let's go with ZZ Top here, right? We went down that road.
I like
so we've wrote in the contract. It's contingent upon the seller leaving the ZZ Top stuff. What happens if these contingencies cannot be met? Now, they agree upon them up front, but what happens if they can't be met in the end?
Well, you can't close the deal.
It can't be done.
Yeah,
it's simple, right?
Yeah. If it's wrote in there and it don't happen, it don't close.
There's no deal.
There's no deal.
There is no deal.
Yeah.
So again, going back to some of those we talked about, again, it's wrote in the contract for you. If you use a standard Tennessee, what would we call it? The Real Estate Commission of Tennessee provides us a standard contract that we have in Tennessee. It's wrote in there, and you check a box. It's contingent upon appraisal.
Right.
If it doesn't appraise, there's no deal.
There's no deal.
That's a contingency,
Right.
okay? It's wrote in there. It's contingent upon a satisfactory home inspection.
Right.
If you're not satisfied with that home inspection, there is no deal.
Because I know a lot of people, when I'm writing a contract for them, I tell them, they like the house, whatever. Let's write a deal up
Right.
on it. A lot of people, they're like, make sure you write that in there.
Uh-huh.
You write that in there that I want it contingent upon a home inspection.
Right.
I want it contingent upon me being satisfied with everything that goes into the home inspection.
Right.
I want to make sure it's contingent upon I got to sell my house first.
Absolutely, yeah. Again, protections.
Right.
And as long as everybody agrees, no harm, no foul.
Right.
You can put anything in there. Contingency of my husband's got to see it by Thursday and like it. Husband comes on Wednesday and sees it and don't like it. It's over.
Deal's over.
Deal is over right there. And then there's many things that can be done. But again, the contingencies are there for protections for both parties, because here's what we know, especially if you're talking about financing on a deal, on a contract, buying a house, you're going to be looking at anywhere from 30 to 45 days closing. There are things that can happen during that time frame that changes a lot of things, financial conditions, people's living situations, job situations can change, and contingencies are there again for the benefit of all parties involved, right?
Right.
So that you are protected for that. Anything to add to that?
What about, I'm going to ask you a question. What about if the contingencies, and the reason I say this is because
Hello, Donald Dillon.
Hello, Donald Dillon.
Yep.
I didn't forget what I was saying here, but something about what if a contingency, here's where I was going with this.
All
I
right.
know. So like, this is a lot of things people don't realize, but these contingencies. Now, if these contingencies are met,
Right.
then that means we got a deal now.
You got a deal.
So a lot of times, because you hear, I see this a lot. Like on these home inspections, there's dates. I think we said this just the other day, but
Right.
there's days. You write the number of days in. We got 14 days to get our home inspections
Yes.
done, and then so we got to have those done in those days.
Right.
And then if something comes back on the home inspection, we've got 3 days to come to an agreement on what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
So a lot of times people will let those
Let the dates
take
go
that.
by.
They'll let the dates go by.
Yeah.
But even that, they'll take something that was on the home inspection, and they'll say, well, it's no big deal. And then the days go dead.
Right.
And then they want to come back to it.
Right. It's too late.
Once,
at that point.
once those days passed, it's too late.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're
again,
going to do your things, your home inspections, you got to get it done in
dates and times got to be met, right?
Yeah, let me see what Amanda
Because
said
once
here.
that happens, you look at that. Once that happens, again, it is considered that contingency is met. Okay, so again, when all contingencies are met, we're going forward to a closing. So again, dates and times. That is all very important to when you're working on those contingencies. You can't just kind of leave the open-ended contingency. It has to be satisfied for the contract to be able to go on. What do you got?
Amanda said, I had a friend buy a home, and in her contract, it was contingent upon the sellers getting a new dog lot built at their new home.
Absolutely.
So she dog sat for about 2 weeks before the sellers came to get their dog.
That's true. I mean, and again, all parties agree.
Yes.
No problems,
Yes.
right? No problems on that. Karen, I did see wrote in here just a minute ago.
Good morning, Christy.
That they didn't say if they left the ZZ Top.
Actually,
so did they leave it?
They did not.
They did not.
They did not.
Yep.
The sellers said, we will not leave it.
Will not leave it. So what happens there? You either renegotiate,
Yes.
or there's no deal, right? So
Right.
again, we've been giving you some information today. Hopefully we've gave you some good information about what is a contingency, the different types of contingencies, the common contingencies, and what happens when a contingency cannot be met. We're going to take our second commercial break. We're going to come back with a very interesting Did You Know segment on this show, and we've got a big announcement today about what's going to happen at 10 o'clock this morning.
10 o'clock.
Right after the show. We've held that, right? We've held that. But what's going to happen today at 10 o'clock right after this show? We've got that info coming. So stay tuned for that. This is episode number 71, Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by
Elite Realty Group.
May 7th, 2018. You guys hang with us. Second commercial break. We will be right back after this short little break. Hang on, y'all. Are you still surfing the internet, looking through all the papers and books, trying to find your next home? No wonder you're frustrated. Your friends at Elite Realty Group have good news for you. We've designed the most user-friendly, custom website to meet all your real estate needs. From custom search options to finding out what your home's worth, full color pictures and tours, along with buyer and seller info, Elite Realty Group TN.com is ready to work for you. Be sure to visit today, Elite Realty Group TN.com. That's Elite Realty Group TN.com to search and save your next home. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back inside the studio.
ZZ Top.
Yeah, bring it on down, right? Bring it on down. Episode number 71, Lakeway Area Real Estate Talk Live, presented by
Elite Realty Group.
Glad that you are with us today. Hopefully, we've gave you some great real estate, and I've now picked up a bracelet and started playing with it. I've got a pen, I got a bracelet, anything I can get. You know, I guess it's a nervous twitch, right? Which is a nervous twitch. So again, glad you're with us. Episode number 71. Hopefully, we've gave you some great real estate information. If you've just joined us, make sure
like Jonathan Hatfield
that
has.
you participate. Hatfield, we want to hear from you in our Would You Rather go camping,
I know exactly what
shopping, boating, or dancing. All right, that's what we want to hear from you. Would you rather go camping, shopping, boating, or dancing? We've got some very good responses to that. Again, I really thought that shopping would overwhelmingly win this today. No. But again, I'm shocked at the campers.
Camping, I think, has took over.
I'm shocked at the people that
went
are
with
camping.
Boating. Veronica's went with boating.
Yes, a lot of people, man. I'm really shocked about
Jonathan
that.
Hatfield, when he writes, he's going to say boating. I can guarantee.
So that is what we want to hear from you guys today. So it's time now for our final segment of the show, which is Did You Know, where we give you some information that you may or you may not have known, but we turn it over now to the Did You Know man himself. Again, correspondent at the White House this morning, Dave Elkins.
All right, so today's Did You Know is, did you know that Aspen, Colorado has such high real estate prices that in 2011, the cheapest home listed was a $559,000 trailer.
Yo, boy.
Now, you talking about hiring a cat's back.
Yo,
now, listen, okay? I didn't know about this right here. I saw that on there, and here's what I done.
Right.
I went today and looked.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So today, I'm giving you some new late breaking.
You searched right now.
Right now.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So today,
the
cheapest home that's listed in Aspen, Colorado is a $859,000.
That you can tell.
That's what I could tell. I went on Zillow.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I went to homes in Aspen, Colorado. It was a $859,000, 1,200 square foot, single wide trailer. A 1988 model single wide trailer was $859,000. Now you could buy condos.
Right.
You can buy condos in the $70,000.
Right. But you're talking about getting a
condos went from like $70,000 to $7 million.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But now these condos was one bedroom.
Right.
One bath.
Right.
Like 300 square feet.
My goodness.
They're what they call them studio apartments.
Yes. Right.
But a physical home.
Right.
That was the cheapest one. Was $859,000. For a 88
Looks like we ain't moving to Colorado anytime soon, right? We're not moving to Colorado anytime soon.
No, not at all.
Not with those real estate prices, right?
No.
Not with those. I believe I'll just stay here in beautiful East Tennessee.
That's right.
Home sweet home to me. I love it, right?
Yes.
Glad you guys tuned in today. What a fun show that we've had. Hopefully we've gave you some good information. Here's a little tidbit that you want to pay attention to, okay? We want to let you know about this. Again, we've talked about multiple platforms, okay? We're going to be trying something out this morning and could definitely use your help on that. At 10 o'clock, 15 minutes from now, okay? 15 minutes from now, we are going to be over on YouTube. Are you YouTubers out there?
Yes.
We're going to be over on YouTube. All right, we're going to be live on YouTube. Actually, it's going to be a replay of this show, but don't tell them they don't know it, okay?
Right.
So it's going to be a replay of this show.
Live.
You want to watch a replay, tune over to us on YouTube. All you have to do is search Elite Realty Group, and you'll find us on YouTube. We'll be live at 10 o'clock. You want to pop in over there, help us out just a little bit, give us some views over there. We would appreciate that. It'll be a replay of this show. Also, don't forget, if you've not done it yet, to be sure to go to Apple Podcast, iTunes, or if you don't have an iPhone or Apple products, go to buzzsprout.com/169218 and subscribe to our podcast. Getting a lot of listeners, by the way, coming in on the podcast, so we really appreciate, again, all that you do to help us with that.
I posted it on Instagram, and some guy on Instagram, I have no clue where he was from, on California, he liked it.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, we're glad that you guys have helped us with that. We, for this show, have ran out of time today, but we've had a wonderful, wonderful time. We had an awesome crowd today.
Yes,
by the way.
We did for a Monday morning.
Appreciate you guys, again, for all that you do for us every time we go.
Karen says she's going to go subscribe to us on YouTube.
Absolutely, yeah. Subscribe to the channel. You'll be able to watch the replay. Now, we're just doing replays. Let me give this real quick.
For right now.
We're just doing replays for right now. Stay tuned, because there's something big about to go down over on YouTube, right? So stay tuned for that. But we're doing some testing by just doing the replay of this show here this morning. So again, stay tuned for further information about that. Until Wednesday at noon, man, we get to come back and do this again.
That's right.
We hope that you guys will come back and do it with us again. If you've not, like this video, shared this video, make sure you do that today. Sometimes share that as many places as you can. We would really appreciate that. What else you got?
Wednesdays at noon, I think, is always a good one, because we're starving, and I'm pretty sure they're eating.
That's exactly right. Yeah, and they're making fun of us the whole time, right? They're making fun of us the whole time. Until we see you again Wednesday at noon, hope you guys stay blessed. Make this Monday awesome, man.
Yes.
Make this Monday awesome. Make your Tuesday awesome. And come back Wednesday and we'll tell you what
National
we can do.
Barrier Day.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Break
down those barriers. Until Wednesday at noon, you guys be blessed. We will see y'all later. Have a great day, y'all.